basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at San Antonio, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
Checking out San Antonio, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it. We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner." Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And for the 76ers, we've got James Harden, Tobias Harris out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 2 guard. And it's the Sixers to start out.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Melton. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia. Well, the Spurs shooting a nice 50% for the game. P.J. Tucker is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's
What they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Reed. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Springer. Count that bucket. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now Melton. Pass to Reed. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Drills it from deep. 10 points for him.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Now here's Melton. He's got 14. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win. And because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. And he can't hit the second. For for San Antonio. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Reeves. Offline with a 3. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Tucker. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Westbrook.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Embiid. Right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Springer. Second chance effort. And finished off by Embiid inside. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll grant every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. James Harden comes in for Tucker. And that's good as he hits both shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Embiid. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Williams. After the basket by San Antonio. Outside Maxey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Jay. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Reeves checked in for Williams. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. Springer, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Melton in for Harden.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Melton. The Sixers with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Outside Tucker.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Sixers, Jaden Springer.
First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And there it is for him. He's got 12.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Springer. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Here's Springer. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Rebound San Antonio. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
78, the Spurs, 60.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Quite often, the Player of the Month is also a candidate for league MVP. Check?
Well, in that case, I won 2 MVPs then.
I don't think so.
There you go, rewriting history again. You only won one, brother. You only won one.
And 12 Player of the Month, that adds up to a second year. Thank you very much.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player move.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Anthony Melton really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him.
Springer, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Harden. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run on the court for San Antonio. Here's Jay. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Melton passes to Maxey. Off target at the rim.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
So it's Philadelphia now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Embiid. 13 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
And Embiid with the block. Melton left side. Pass to Embiid. Here's Springer. Outside Maxey. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Melton. Shot blocked. Back come the Spurs in transition.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Pass to Harris. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Jay. 10 points for him. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And Maxey, here we go. Pass to Harris. And he can't get that one. And the Spurs going the other way now.
They're just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
That's his fourth personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, shooting one.
What's up?
Here's Springer. 41 seconds left in the third. To the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. Offensive board. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Jay. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Sixers on top. They're up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, this is and the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Springer. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. The difficulty walking or bending or even standing straight indicates an acute lower back strain. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Kenrich Williams. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the force line. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harden to pass to Harris. Clock at 6. Embiid can't hit. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. And he sinks the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Harden. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Jay. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Reeves. Pass to Harden. Down low. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Harden. And here is Williams. Up top, Harden. 4-3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 8 assists here tonight. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during the break. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Allie, thank you.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. The Sixers leading. And here is Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Vassell. Step back shot. Embiid can't hit.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Jay. Throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. Shoots a fadeaway. Embiid misses.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
And that one is stuffed right through.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. And the baseline jumper goes down. Embiid's got 26 points.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Here's Jay, defended by Harden. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Inside. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And stolen by Williams. Goes up with the stripe, and it's in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Jay, defended by Harden. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. It's stolen by Maxey. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Spurs making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. So this one belongs to the 76ers. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Coming out and supporting your team.
James, congratulations on a big win. But I ask you this, where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense. And it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.